Alright guys, so we got the box undone and you can see that it's encased in this foam. And not only that, there's even more protectors here on the side. There's a plastic protector and then there's also these hard edge protectors. So they went to great lengths here to protect this table. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this foam off. And here guys, we can see how it's neatly packed. We got all our legs here and then we can see the table underneath. And that is the bottom of the table. So we can see here how our frame is all white and our legs are white. So here we have the bolts and a provided Allen wrench to put all the legs. And also they include these adjustable feet that if you have uneven surfaces, you can, adjust the leg up and down. So here's a little instruction manual of everything that's included and then how to put it together. So it's quite simple. You just put the legs into the table like this and then you put a couple bolts in here into the leg. And then for step 2, you got the little braces that go in between the legs, and then you're going to put in your adjusters here. So as you can see guys, it's quite an easy assembly process. So I'm just taking all the contents out of the box and I wanted to show you how well this thing is packed. So here on the edges you can see that the table actually goes into this foam pad here. And not only that, there's a really thick foam underneath it. You can see right there that protects it. So this thing is really packed well for shipping. Alright guys, so I got everything out of the box and nicely laid out so you guys can kind of see. This is actually quite a simple assembly. So what you have here is the 4 legs and they are left and right, so they are different. So you can see that they're facing each other where the bolts go in and the holes go to the top. And then these are the spacers that are going to go between the legs. That's what those holes are there for. Here we have all the hardware. We have the Allen wrench. We have 8 bolts, 2 in each leg. And then we have 4 long ones for 2 in each of the spacer here between the legs. And then for the last part, we do have the adjustable foot cap here. And if you spin this, it's adjustable a little bit. So if you have a little bit of uneven floors, not to worry, they got you covered there. All right, so we're going to simply just grab a leg and put it in the corner like this. Now you want to make sure that your hole is facing, this way. So the 2 holes face each other because you got to put the brace here in between. Alright, so we're going to simply grab 2 bolts and then we're going to run them down. And by the way guys, each of the bolts here has the washer also. And then we're going to take our Allen wrench and just tighten it up. So since this is all metal to metal, you want to make it, quite snug. But definitely don't over tighten them. Because if you do, you could strip it or, break something loose. So just a really nice snug tight. Alright, so we got those 2 bolts pretty tight. So let's grab our other leg and put it here. So same way, the hole needs to be facing the other leg so we can put that brace in between the 2 legs. Alright, so we got the 4 legs on and nice and tight on each corner. So now we just have to do the braces in between, and these just simply go in between the legs just like that. And there's a bolt that goes on this side and the other one on the other side. But the only thing to note is if you notice that the leg is hollow, so whenever you're tightening up this bolt, make sure you don't do it too tight or you're gonna, crease this whole end here. So just kind of make it barely snug and should be, once you feel, this thing's starting to cave, then you need to stop. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these, put the other one on, and then we're gonna grab our little feet here and insert them into our leg just like that. Alright, so I got the desk up and look how nice it's looking guys. I got the computer on there and man, I'm really loving this wood with the white legs. It's ultra clean, very nice. And you can see how well this Apple keyboard is matching with the wood grain look here. So this is quite a long desk. You can see that this is a 27-inch iMac, so this is a big computer and there's still plenty of room to put whatever you got to put on here. So I'm really digging this desk. It's gonna really look good with my setup. So as you can see guys, it even looks good from underneath here. And I have to say guys, the Tribesign desks are very nice and the color combinations you can get are many of them, and you can choose your preferences of how you like it. So as you can see, this desk could be used for anything. It could be used for a computer desk, it could be used for even a gaming desk or maybe a study desk. Whatever you do, obviously you can do on a desk like this.